Morning from the north. We are day 18. And there's food in the tank, bloodworms, kibble, and fried food. I hope the discus are getting breakfast. Bloodworm's up there still. They're just going to get to it. The babies actually go for the bloodworm, so I'm trying to get that on film right now. I don't know if we're going to get that. Let's see what happens. As the parents rip it up into smaller pieces, you'll see the babies latching them. I'm not getting very good angles here. See, when they're sideways like this, we can't even see the babies when they're on this side. But there's fry food and everything as well, so they're out there. They're eating. They're not chewing on mom and dad or grabbing particles. I've been watching for damage, but I think because there's so few of them, they're not overfeeding on the parents. Which is good, because I'll be able to leave them together a little longer than, say, if I had, 100 or 200 babies. Then you gotta start pulling the parents sooner, a lot sooner. So. Alright, clean the glass, we're getting some buildup. This camera just does not like low light, but I turned the light up and I thought it was stressing them out, so we just have to keep it real low, and that's just the way it is. Pop up some pictures. I'll take a couple pictures when we're done here. I'll edit them in. Hopefully at this spot, if I remember, so you can get a little bit of a clearer view of their shape and their color. Now, I can't wait to see the stripes start to come in, because then we're going to kind of know what we have. And what I mean by that is the ones that are going to look like him, he's basically a snake skin, but it's such a tight snake skin, they call that an explosion. If they're going to look like him, they're going to have 16 bars. And if they're going to look like her, pattern-wise, they're going to have 8 bars. I'm getting kitty visits. Yes, little Miss Mika. She's down here saying hello. But yeah, it's feeding time. And these guys up here just decide they're going to eat their eggs, so we're going to get them back in the main tank, put an older pair up here. I'm kind of done even trying with them. I'm just going to let them lay their eggs in the main tank for a few months, because they're just they're not ready. And we'll pick the next 2 flirty pairs when I see them. But for now, I'm not seeing it, so. Okay, yeah, so. Where was it? These are the business conditions for today. We're looking around. And here's what the baby Franken parrots look like today. Let's see if we can get a close up on one of the bigger ones. The younger ones from a separate set of parents are merging with the older ones, and the dominant pair is basically taking over care of them, so that's kind of cool. Let's find one of the bigger ones here. So I'm starting to see the smaller ones mixing with the bigger ones. And they're all just swimming around freely. Here's a nice big one. Let me see. Let's get them in the view. Seriously, what's wrong with my camera? Okay, let's get them into view. Where are they? Franken parrots. They're going to have parrotfish head on them, but I think they're going to be more elongated. Have we seen any pattern yet? They still appear to be just white, and they should have pattern by now. See, that one has pattern. One of them has pattern. We might get some white ones. That'll be neat if we do get some white parrotfish. And here's the Oscars. I don't think we've looked at them since I did maintenance the other day. But there it is. As crisp and clear as ever. They're hungry. They want their food. That's just gorgeous. I've decided to try to find cinder blocks. I'm going to try and find cinder blocks for down here. I need, I didn't want to do the math, so I had AI do it, and to build like I think it was a 1,113 gallon tank, I would need 125 cinder blocks. So I gotta find 125 cinder blocks. Now, if I want to buy them, I can get them for about 500 bucks. Well, I think I might be able to find them for free. If I can find them for free, then I just gotta buy mortar and paint to seal it after, and then just make a big, huge cistern. And then I'm gonna buy a used glass dining room table, the biggest one I can find. It'd probably be 8 feet long and 4 feet wide, and that'll be my viewing area. It'll be a big, thick piece of tempered glass, and yeah, that's my intentions. So if you're in the Ottawa area and you got a pile of 125 cinder blocks you don't need, they're not all chipped up. They're still square. I'll come take them. I'll rent a truck and I'll come take them. I'll have someone drive for me and everything. Because I want to build these guys that tank. And 10 times bigger than this. And we can get some serious monster fish going. Have a monster fish set up. And then all these tanks over here are going to turn into discus tanks. This one and the ones on the other side of the wall. So those are our. That's where my head is. I think using the blocks is going to be better than using wood. Wood's going to be very expensive, and so really my material costs will come down to sealant paint, mortar, and a boatload of silicone to secure the glass after everything's in place. And yeah, I believe that's going to be the plan. So, we just build the filtration right into it. It's going to be awesome. It'll be just over there in the back, on that back wall. It'll be all on that back wall. Big, long thing all the way back there. That's the plan. I think it'll be cheaper than using wood. It won't flex. Should hold the water just fine. And that's what we're gonna do. It's the cheapest way that I can muster. If I can't get to that fast enough, I'll buy like a $200-something pond and pop in that for a bit. At least they get 250 gallons out of that. So, but I need these tanks back, and they need a bigger home, so that's coming soon. Thanks for watching.